Imagine, if you will, a pristine forest, a symphony of green where the air is pure and the sounds of nature are the only music. Now imagine that same forest, only this time littered with waste, a cacophony of discarded items disrupting the harmony. A grim image, isn't it? Yet this is the unfortunate reality in many parts of the world today. So how did we get here? The answer, unfortunately, is industrial waste. Industries play a significant role in the global economy, but they also contribute significantly to waste production. Industrial waste, which includes everything from scrap metal to chemical spills, can have devastating effects on the environment. Dr. Jane Goodall, the renowned environmentalist, once said, "What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make." The question then arises, what kind of difference are we making with our waste production? Environmental experts have weighed in on the matter. Professor Richard Thompson, a marine biologist, warns that industrial waste poses a serious threat to marine life. He states, "Our oceans are becoming a soup of plastic waste, and that's largely due to industrial waste." Meanwhile, Dr. Sylvia Earle, a marine biologist and explorer, has expressed concern about the impact of industrial waste on biodiversity. She explains, "We're losing species at an alarming rate, and a lot of that is due to pollution from industrial waste. So what can we do about it?" The first step is to acknowledge the problem. Industrial waste is not just an issue for big corporations to deal with, it's a problem that affects all of us. We all play a part in the production and consumption cycle that leads to waste. Next, we must take action. Reducing waste production is not as daunting as it may seem. It starts with small, everyday changes. Opt for products with less packaging. Reuse items instead of discarding them. Recycle whenever possible. These small actions, when multiplied by millions of people, can have a big impact. Businesses too have a role to play. They must strive for sustainable practices, reducing their waste output and investing in eco-friendly alternatives. Governments too can help by enforcing stricter regulations on waste production and disposal. Remember, each step we take towards reducing waste is a step towards preserving our planet. As the environmentalist Wendell Berry once said, "The Earth is what we all have in common. It's up to us to protect it." With this in mind, we urge you to consider your role in waste production. How can you reduce your waste? How can your choices help protect our planet? The time for action is now. Let's strive to create a world where nature thrives, not just survives. After all, we only have one planet. Let's make sure it's a place we can all be proud to call home.